Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you an upcoming project. Pretty cool and very, very rare vehicle. This is a 1972 Morgan Roadster. This is a very special, unique vehicle. They're all hand-built in the factory at Morgan. This one is quite exclusive in the fact that it was ordered as a race car version, and as a race version, believe it or not, the body panels on this is aluminum. It is not a steel-bodied car, it's an aluminum-bodied car, which they hand-built for the purpose of the racetrack. And then it's only had 3 owners, and now the owner is of this car, it lives in Canada, and it's a right-hand drive 4-cylinder Morgan, very rare 72. I think it won quite a few races in 72. And it's the real deal. So it's got the old lacquer paint on it. The engine's quite tired. It's been tweaked a couple of times. The paint is really faded, and a lot of guys would say it's patinaed. We took a little bit of polish compound just to this one little section just to see how much of it would come up. Typically with lacquer, if you spend a lot of time, you can kind of bring it back up to about halfway, but we're basically going to do an assessment first. So it's been in storage for quite a while. Our customer has a vision of upgrading this car and doing some neat things to it. You know, this is basically just an introduction video. Our client trailered it to us. We're going to do an assessment. We're going to check the engine over, compression test, and all kinds of neat stuff on it. And then we'll come up with a plan on the restoration. So basically, pretty rare car. I thought I'd just kind of share with you. We'll just do a brief walk around on it. Some of the things are not authentic on the car. Most of the items are. You can see with the little lights up on the top of the fenders, we're missing the lens. But we have the original Morgan insignia, their classic style grille, which is very exclusive or very, you know, a Morgan only kind of thing. As you come along the side, you can see the wheels are the spoked wheels with the chrome knockoffs. They are authentic and real. They've been painted, looks like an aerosol can probably, I'm assuming. So, you know, we'll be having a plan with those. Some neat things on it. You can see we have our registration on the car back in '95. The doors are aluminum. The inside of the doors are steel. It's a 4-cylinder engine, and we'll just lift this side up and just put a blanket over top of it just to keep the dust and dirt down. So we'll share with you as we look at it a little bit closer. We're going to do a compression test and check everything over and see, but it's going to be probably going to need a rebuild, I would assume, but we'll see. We'll take a closer look at it when we're doing the assessment. And then the interior, so you can see it's quite weathered. The seat, the individual seats, the bottoms we have, you can see the wood is worn, but it's got an incredible amount of potential. We've got a lot of our normal Morgan gauges, our authentic steering wheel, and a lot of this can really come up quite nice. The floor seems to be in decent shape. You can see the body. Whenever it's been painted, this felt that goes between the body and the fender, both in the front and in the back, they've painted over it. To be correct, this would be a red beading to separate the body panels. And you can see in the back where we have our pretty simple design. We've got our rear differential that we can see, and our pan and our battery in the back, and then we've got a little bit of a fuel cell down towards the very back there. So we'll take a look at a lot of the stuff. The suspension looks worn. There's some upgrades that we can do, and our client's thinking about doing some upgrades to it. But neat style. Some of the lights on the back of this car are not authentic or correct to this 1972 Morgan. But we'll take a look at things when we do our assessment, and then together with our client, we'll come up with a game plan. The roof, we still have our little rods for the top that folds down, and we've got some components that our client's been collecting over the years. Nice to see all the gauges and windshield frame, and so it's got lots of potential. The bones, as they say, are really good, and I like it when it's very exclusive or rare. So in 1972, Morgan won a couple of important races, and so this is a significant car for 1972. One of the things that's really neat is this built-in section for airflow. A lot of guys will try to replicate this, but this is hand-built aluminum hood. It's part of the hood, where a lot of guys will try to add that. That's a feature that came directly from the Morgan factory on the 72 model. So kind of a neat car. We'll do an inspection on it. We'll share with you what we see or what our findings are after we do the full inspection and compression test. And then our client and I will get together, put our heads together for a game plan, and then whenever the build starts, we'll share with you step by step as we build this quite a rare car. 1972 Morgan Roadster. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.